to the digital vision boarding, and I'm going to teach you how to create your vision board using your computer, using your phone, using the materials that you have, the resources that you have. And talking about resources, I want you to visualize with me, because this is vision boarding, right? We're going to be visualizing things. So the first thing I want you to visualize is this. Everyone can hear me good, right? Give me thumbs up if you can hear me real well. If you can hear me crisp, all right, good stuff, good stuff. Visualize, I want you to visualize yourself for a reason. And I want you to visualize yourself, you in a boat, a small one-man, two-man boat in the middle of this water on your screen. You have no paddle. You just in that boat in the middle of the big, gigantic ocean. But you do see the island. The island is right before you. But you don't know how you're going to get there. You don't have the resources. You don't have the means. You don't have the capability. You don't have the funds, the money to get there. But you can see it. You're in the middle of the ocean on a boat, but you can see the island before you. Now, visualize that. How do you feel in that moment? How do you feel? How do you feel? Put it in the chat box. Tell me how you feel. How do you feel when knowing that you are in the middle of the ocean on a boat, but you don't have the paddle to get to the island? How do you feel? How do you feel at that moment? Like, what are your emotions? Like, tell me, how do you feel? How do you feel at that very moment? I mean, you literally can see it. You can see land right in front of you, but yet you don't have the paddle to get there. How do you feel? How do you feel? I'm waiting on you to put it in the chat box. How do you feel? How do you feel? You feel scared, anxiety. Yeah, you're anxious, right? You're anxious and scared, right? Scared and anxious, confused and scared, right? Like you just all discombobulated, right? Like, what should I do? That's what you vision, right? And that is your, I'm gonna call it BS, your belief systems. You believe that you cannot make it, but because of your belief systems, it gives you the fear, the anxiety, being anxious, confused, right? Because you don't know how to get there. You can't visualize yourself making it there, right? But what I want us to do, I want us to be able to visualize ourselves getting there. Now I want you to close your eyes and visualize yourself moving forward towards the island. Close your eyes and visualize yourself going there. How do you feel now? And then in a few seconds, your boat hits the land, the island. And then you get off the boat, and now your foot is on solid ground again. How do you feel? How do you feel now? Put it in the chat box. How do you feel now knowing that you made it to the island because you visualize yourself getting there? How do you feel now? Share it with me. How do you feel now that you made it to the actual island, to land? You are now out of the water, but you are now on land. You feel calm and at peace. Yes, that's right. Calm and at peace, right? You feel more relaxed, right? Because you visualize yourself getting there. And then by visualizing yourself, the universe answer your prayers, answer your call because of the vibration that you was giving off. And now you are there on land, right? Safe and sound, safe and sound. And that's what we're going to do today. We are going to go through vision boarding and how to visualize yourself getting the goals and dreams and visions that you want in order to make it, or in order to grow into the person that you need to become in order to have what you have in store, what you got set up for you in your future, right? And that's visualization. So welcome to the digital vision boarding training for 2021, invested into yourself with time, with being here with me today to learn about vision boarding, how to write the vision down and make it plain. so that it will not tarry away from you. That's what we are here for. That's what we are going to do. And I'm going to show you some practical ways on how you can do that by asking 7 easy questions, grabbing some images, and putting it in a collage, just like this is. Wellness. How many of us want some more wellness in our life? How many of us want to be more fit? How many of us want to be debt-free, right? How many of us want more money in the pocket, in the bank, right? How many of us want to be more creative and create new ideas and create that business that we have stored up inside of us? Well, it's possible. The first thing you gotta do is take the first step and move forward towards that dream, vision, and goals that you may have. But you gotta be very punctual. You gotta be very straightforward on what you want to achieve. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 7 questions I'm going to ask you. And I want you to write these 7 questions down. And then I'm going to show you some ways on how to do it, how to find these images. And then I'm going to show you how to put it together on a collage. And I'm going to share 25 collages with you using Canva that you can be able to use at your own will with no problem. All that I ask that you do is do not share it with anyone else. This, what I'm sharing with you today, is for you and for you only. The collage that I'm going to send with you, that's for you, right? Now, the information I'm sharing with you, you can share with your friends and family members, let them know about it. Let them know that if they want that training, they can come to me and I can help them out with that and show them the way how to get there. All right, but I am allowing you to be able to use what I'm going to share with you, the collages, for your own purposes, to create your own collage, create your own vision board, digital vision board, right? So here's an example of one of the ones that I have created for myself, doing a vision boarding training that I had, and right after I left the training, I was able to create this within the hour 30 minutes that I was with them. So that's how quick it is. You can literally leave with a vision board by the end of this time that we are together. So here are the 7 questions. And I'm going to be looking at my notes and share these 7 questions for you. And I want you to write these down, and I want you to be thinking about it while I'm going through the other parts to get you ready and get you started. The first question is relationship, family. Relationship, family. Like, what do you want your family to be? Your relationship with your significant other, your relationship with your family members, your relationship with your children, or whoever the case may be, your family. What do you want in 2021? Now, like, let's do this. Before we even get started, let's do this. If resources wasn't an issue, if money wasn't an issue, like you had all the resources you had in the world, you had all the moolah, all the money you needed in the world, that wasn't an issue. What will you do if everything in the world was possible? What do you want in your life? What do you need in your life? What do you think about that? Like, in order for 2021 to be the best year ever in your life, what must happen? So really think about that, visualize it. And I want you to write those things down on paper so that it will not tarry. Write these things down that you really need, that you really want out of life. No matter what. It doesn't matter about the resources, like I said. It doesn't matter about the money, because you got all those things. So what do you want to achieve? What do you want to have in your life? Right? So now let's go into these 7 questions. The first one is relationship and family. How do you want your family life to be? How do you want your relationship life to be? Whatever that case may be with your family members or whoever the case may be, right? If you see on the bottom left of my vision board, you will see my family. We haven't had a family reunion in a very long time. So one of the things I want in 2021 is more togetherness with my family, spending more time with my family, calling and texting my family more, building that relationship piece with my family. That's what I want out of 2021.